This video is only gonna go out up here on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, for those who feel like they need it. And this is coming out of my words too, personally, and I'll be sharing some thoughts about it real quick. I'm sorry if there wasn't really like that much of a good banger for me to drop. I had one ready, but I was a little too late on it, which I will get into next week. But for now, I feel like not only have I been like experiencing this again and again, no matter how many times I try to be myself, that same feeling comes up. And I guess I'll be honest with y'all, I'll have to call that suicidal thoughts. The thought about me making this video called Suicidal Thoughts was earlier I was on Snap and stuff, and I saw my friends, they were posting this one dude. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to like put out too much of that. He basically passed away like around a year ago, um, and just did it, hurt himself for a few reasons that people were putting up rumors about for some reason. Um, and he was someone I heard a lot of people really cared about, but he felt like his only choice decision that he had to make was to hurt himself, commit suicide right there. Now, I see suicide as I was about to say risky, but no. Some people think suicidal or committing suicide is the only option you got and you're doing a favor to the world, but no, you're really being selfish and you're really just doing something that could not only take you out to the day of judgment or something like that, or make you constantly immediately dead, but could take you to somewhere else that you felt like you needed to go or wanted to go, other than or rather than asking for help, really. And I'm not gonna blame y'all. I've been in that position multiple times as well. Even during the breaks and stuff, the hiatus I took, each month or something like that. Some other times I'm off for a few weeks. Some other times I'm off for a whole month. That would usually happen over the depressions and stuff that I'd be facing through, consequences. It'd be arguments and stuff that I had to go through my life. And I know I'm not the only one that goes through that kind of stuff, really. And I just wanted to share out my own thoughts to y'all and kind of give y'all a little advice real quick. The world that I call dunya, really anything could like hurt you, you know? Anything could break your heart immediately without even you realizing it at that point, or it's anything that could like hurt you and just ruin your day, whether it's you who messed that up or somebody had to do it on purpose. Some of those times, most of those times, I feel like I put the fault on myself because I feel like I'm the one that started off that situation real bad. And some other times, even when I try to help out that time or this time, it still goes out bad. And I feel like I'm not doing a good job at it. But on a serious note, really, like I said, anything can hurt you, but can't hurt you deeply enough. So deep it puts negativity in your head. Now, when I mean this happened multiple times, I'm talking like almost throughout my whole life, my whole 15 years of living. Even when you try to be good, sometimes being good isn't a good thing, people say. And them villains and stuff, like the bad people that some people play as in some movies and stuff, they don't play as a villain to like mock anybody else or to like what's it called, take over. It's because they've gone through some stuff as well, and I feel like they haven't really learned from such stuff ever since. And I've been trying to cope out of that, and I've been trying to like move on from it as well, although it creeps up behind my back, and it leads you, it zones you out, like just like that, you instantly go MIA. And that's okay. That only comes from haters the most, and it literally comes out of nowhere once you start thinking about it sometimes. Like, even if it's from the past and you try to like move on from that, it could come up again. Or maybe something bad happened and you feel like you want that happening as well, or you felt like you wasn't good enough and now you're not forgiven. And I feel like it'd be okay. You're forgiven in many ways. When I tried to fix some situations and stuff that I knew I started, um I didn't feel like people forgive me, really. Even if I said I'm sorry, or if I apologized or fixed what I messed up, those people just swoop away, just like leave you, like act like they don't care about you anymore. Meaning they don't care about your life, but they're only saying that to hurt you deep enough that you just want to leave the world. But I'm telling you, the world isn't better off without you. You can do many great things. No matter what, they only say stuff like that so they can let you down, you know? They only say stuff like that so they can hear the hate out of you. Um Either you're the one that started it or they started it. Anything could go out wrong. And most of the time people would say it'd be for no reason, but behind it would be an actual reason, you know? And I guess that kind of situation is what led me to feeling suicidal at one point. When I felt suicidal, right now, I'm not trying to feel suicidal right now, but I will say, if you're experiencing this right now and you're watching this video, you're not alone. You got like, there's like 7 billion people in the world, which most of us would know are strangers. And one of those 7 billion people could be your partner that helps you out on your bad days, your depressing days and stuff when you're feeling down. And I feel like I wanted to be that kind of person. Although I've done some bad mistakes and stuff, some bad sins, it is sometimes good to change in a positive way, you know, like be good and be happy again. Um and even being ignored by the ones that I wanted to talk to or I thought would have my back, but then start turning their backs around me and stuff and just leaving me, like zoning me out of their life negatively. Um, but changing in a way that you want to be in life right now is way better than just being in that one spot, that one position that you feel like you want to be in your whole life. You could either achieve your goals or stay feeling emotional. It's on you, really. Me personally, I suggest y'all to keep on chasing your goals rather than listening to whatever everybody has to say. Earlier, after school and stuff, someone tried to confront me over some stuff that happened and stuff and tried making me feel a little more down over what happened, saying that it's my personal fault. Personally, it wasn't the situation that I had going on earlier. Um, but some from the past, I could say it's my fault guaranteed. Thankfully, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala um, has been able to keep me up feeling good. I've been asking for forgiveness and stuff like multiple times, even when I start feeling horrible and stuff, um, and just wasn't in the mood for it. I always zone out my stuff, and you know, sometimes you just gotta do something that calms you down. You know, like relax your body and calms your anxiety. I just hope this video helps y'all out. You know, and I feel like that's it. All I gotta say for this one. I'll see y'all next week, y'all. Peace out, my dear brothers and sisters.